Guys, Hackster Tech here for another video, and today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at a pair of earbuds that I recently reviewed. So today we're looking at the Melomania earbuds. These are by Cambria Audio Melomania 1 Plus. And these particular earbuds, I found a lot of controversial kind of opinions or varied opinions, I'll say. Some people really like them, some people don't. So I'm just kind of showing you here what they look like right out of the case to show you what the tip looks like. But what's really interesting about these particular earbuds is the design. You can see here at the outside is circular, completely different than the design of any other earbuds that I've ever used before. Definitely not the traditional style, so I wanted to give them a try and see how they work. So here I just wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like on the outside, and then here's all the different tips that you get with these earbuds. You can see that there's a number of different tips, and they have them all packaged and sort of labeled here. So they do give you lots of flexibility and options in terms of your comfort and how you want to set up your earbuds. And then here, of course, you can see the inside of the package. It does come with a cable for charging, and it comes with a little booklet inside which you can use to learn more about your pair of earbuds. So I just wanted to show you what these look like, what the packaging looks like here. Here you can see the image that's in there. I would say the packaging is very nice. I was impressed with how everything is packaged here. Okay, so looking at the front of the packaging here, again, the Melomania 1 Plus by Cambria Audio. You can see the design on the outside here and the back of the packaging. And so I'm going to give my first impressions on this video, but just wanted to talk about my experience so far. So here, before I get into the experience, again, just wanted to show you what it looks like once you actually put them in. The case is nice and small, very easy to use. I went ahead and tried these out. I used these for a few weeks. I did eventually send them back, but I did give them a good shot just to see how they did. But here you can see as I put them in my ear, what it looks like, how much it sticks out of my ear. The only problem is that the stem does, because of just the way it's designed, it's a circular design as opposed to the standard design that you would expect from earbuds. It does feel a bit awkward in the ear. It does sort of feel like a lot of additional pressure. I think the look is pretty good. I don't have an issue with the way that they look in the ear. They're fairly concealed, which is nice. But just the design itself, I didn't find to be super comfortable, and over an extended period of time, I definitely felt them in my ears, became uncomfortable. I would say after no more than an hour to wear them, which is the reason that I would not personally use these for an extended period of time. You can see here in the case what it looks like, but I didn't really have any issues with the case. Again, my primary problem was how discomfortable they were and the pain that it was causing from just having them in my ear for a period of time. So if we look at the breakdown here, I've got a breakdown of just my experience with these particular earbuds. If you take a look here. So I'm just going to go through a few of these points really quick. So the first thing here is just talking about the audio quality, doing a breakdown here, and you can see I've got a little chart just to make it super easy. Audio quality, I have this as rated just sort of decent. The reason I have this rating is because the quality of the audio is actually the only really selling point for these earbuds. And based off the price, now you can see here for price, I put down $60 US originally. That's what I paid on Amazon for my set. That's not the standard price for them. Most recently, I saw them for about $100. But the price does range. Typically, compared to other more expensive headsets, I would say that these are not in the budget category, but they're definitely not the premium end. They're somewhere in the middle, so I don't think the price is extremely high. But again, being that the audio quality is the primary selling point of these earbuds, didn't find that the audio quality really delivered enough to justify what it is. And comfort, again, being another big problem. Possibly something that someone might deal with if the audio quality is really, really good. But being that the audio quality itself was just decent, a couple comments that you can see here. The bass level was not that good for me. I did read some comments online, and people were reporting that if you don't have a good seal in your ears, then the bass is just not going to be present, which was the case for me. There was almost no bass. I got a pair of earbuds, a Lenovo brand pair of earbuds, the LP5s that I did a review on in one of my other videos. Those had significantly better bass. It's actually the set of earbuds that I'm using today still. So compared to these, they were much better. I even found that the sound quality was overall a little bit better. I do think that's possibly influenced by the fact that I could not get a good fit in my ear with these. Trying different tips, I just couldn't find a combination that worked really well. Depending on your ears and how you have them set up, someone may have a better experience. I've definitely seen a lot of people who have reported the audio quality was good for them or even very, very good. So it could just depend, and it's very possible that my pair was either defective or had issues, but just going on what I was able to test, I just really did not find that the audio quality was very good. The one thing I would say was a positive, two of the things here, the case, again, no issues with the case. It's small, it's compact. Didn't have any issues with it not making contact and not charging, so that was fine. And the battery life was very good too. I got about 9 hours, so pretty close, or at least my usage was very much in line with what the expected rating is, which is about 9 hours. So mine was pretty close, pretty similar. I didn't have any issues there. And I also found that as far as being able to charge it, you can see here that based off what we're expecting from the manufacturer, up to 45 hours if you give it a 4 additional charges from the case. So I didn't find that battery life deviated too much from what the expectations were in the company kind of verbiage. So battery life was fine, no issues there. Feature-wise, I put this as decent as well, just because, again, there are other headsets that have, or earbuds that have much larger quantities of features or just more feature-rich. How you actually control the different playback settings and everything is with a physical button, and some of the controls that you have on other earbuds is not present here, so there's a limited number of controls. You obviously have your pause, your play functions, you can skip, and you can make calls, but it's really just basic earbud controls that you'll find on an inexpensive set of earbuds. The more advanced controls you might find with more expensive headsets you won't have here. And then of course you're not going to have true active noise cancellation. These do have some noise cancellation. I just didn't find it to be fantastic. And just a few other final comments here. So again, the touch controls, they're not present. It's only a physical button that you can use. For me, the fact that there was no touch controls wasn't a huge deal. But what actually made it specifically in this case a problem is that because the way they're designed, because they are a little bit uncomfortable, I found that whenever I would press the button to pause a song, it would dig into my ear, so it was not very comfortable. And then I also found that just in general, when I was using the controls, they just really added to the discomfort. So it made me really want to just use controls on the phone itself as opposed to the physical controls on the earbuds because of how I could feel it in my ear. So I did not prefer that. And then the other thing is Bluetooth consistency. Now, I didn't have this issue as much as others did, but I saw a lot of people commenting online that the Bluetooth connection was inconsistent. I also found that for me, I didn't really have any issues. I definitely felt that the connection between what I was hearing and what I was seeing on the screen was pretty in sync, which I don't find many earbuds have that issue as far as latency. So that was fine, but again, there are numbers of reported issues with Bluetooth connection, which seems to be a common problem with this set of earbuds. So just keep that in mind if you're interested in making this purchase. Okay, so that's really just the overall breakdown of this pair of earbuds, how I felt about them. For me, again, if I was going to give a recommendation of buy or don't, with these, I wouldn't give a significant recommendation to purchase them just because I don't think that based off the price and what you're getting really matches up next to other earbuds, which are less expensive, more comfortable, and offer more features. So that's just my opinion, but I would love to know what you guys think, if you've actually tried these, if you use them. definitely please do leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. And if you have any other thoughts, comments, or questions, please leave them down below. Guys, that's it for this video. Just wanted to do a very quick, short, simple review of these earbuds. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.